Once upon a time, in the prosperous kingdom of Aurelia, there lived a wealthy merchant named Marcus. He was known far and wide for his immense riches, but no matter how much gold he had, he always craved more. One day, while walking through his garden, Marcus noticed an old man resting under a tree. The old man had kind eyes and a long, flowing beard. Marcus, feeling generous, offered him food and water. Grateful for his kindness, the old man revealed himself to be a powerful sage. "As a reward for your kindness, I will grant you one wish," the sage said. Marcus's eyes sparkled with greed. He thought for a moment and said, "I wish that everything I touch turns to gold." The sage looked at him with concern. "Are you sure? Gold may not bring you happiness." But Marcus was certain. "Gold is the key to happiness," he declared. The sage sighed and granted his wish. With a wave of his hand, he said, "From this moment on, whatever you touch will turn to gold." Then he disappeared. Eager to test his new power, Marcus reached for a rock. The moment his fingers brushed against it, the rock shimmered and transformed into solid gold. Marcus laughed with delight. He ran through his house, touching furniture, doors, and even the flowers in his garden. Everything turned to gold. His servants and neighbors marveled at his newfound ability. Marcus was certain he was the richest man in the world. However, his joy was short-lived. When he sat down for a meal, he grabbed a loaf of bread, but the moment he touched it, it turned into a golden brick. His goblet of water turned into a golden chalice, but it was useless. He couldn't drink from it. Panic set in. He couldn't eat or drink. Just then, his young daughter, Livia, ran into the room, excited to show him a flower she had picked from the garden. "Father, look what I found," she said, throwing her arms around him. Before he could stop her, she too turned into a golden statue. Marcus gasped in horror. He fell to his knees, clutching his head. All his wealth suddenly felt meaningless. What was the point of gold if it cost him his daughter's life? Desperate, he ran back to the garden, calling for the sage. "Please, take this curse away. I was a fool to think gold was more important than love and happiness." The sage appeared once again, nodding solemnly. "You have learned your lesson, Marcus. True wealth is not measured by gold, but by the love and joy of those around you." With a wave of his hand, the sage reversed the curse. Marcus's daughter returned to life. The objects around him became normal again, and his ability to turn things to gold vanished. From that day forward, Marcus no longer obsessed over wealth. He used his riches to help the poor and cherish his family. He realized that love, kindness, and the simple joys of life were the true treasures. Moral of the story: greed can blind us to what truly matters. True wealth lies not in gold, but in love, family, and kindness.